And I got to ask Anita too, because we skipped ahead a little bit before they got to the dance party. We got to go get our hair done. Anita, conking your hair. Please explain conking.
It's a horrible perm, basically. Oh my gosh. I
Yes,
don't
it
know why
is.
anyone would do that to themselves.
That was the first scene in the Temptations as well.
Yes.
Yeah. It's basically like potatoes, lye. I think there's something else in there. I can't remember, but like it's just basically hot chemicals that just permanently, well, temporarily for until your hair grows out at the root, makes your hair straight, and you literally almost burn your skin. Like you literally could burn your skin off.
I think in one of the early scenes in What's Love Got to Do with It, Tina Turner and them, they were doing the same thing, and they left it in there too long, and their hair was coming out. They were like pulling their fucking hair out in that scene.
No, it's horrible. You should never. I mean, there's obviously perm boxes now, which are a lot safer, but it's that what they were using is wild.
So conking is just old school perm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Basically.
I don't got much hair, so I ain't never conked my shit. So
Nah.
I just had to get her. She's the resident hair expert. Since Chris's mom or my aunt's not here, she'd be the one to really answer all these questions since she does the her. But yeah, no.
I think my mom did do perm my hair once because
you got your hair permed.
No, because remember I was trying to get braids in middle school.
Oh, yes, sir. She did have braids for a short period of time. That's right. I remember that.
And they were. I will even say they were shit. They were shit.
hey, look, I wasn't gonna say nothing. I was gonna leave it alone.
Literally, I'll tell you right now. My mom put some extensions in it to try to make them longer.
You know what you could say, Chris? You say it was unbelievable.
And they didn't match either.
You know, in this, I'm gonna just elaborate since I wasn't gonna tell this story, but I'm gonna elaborate on it now. It's funny because PJ's here because he was there for this too. That one year that we went to school together, we were sitting in the auditorium for the opening ceremony, and Chris came in, and I saw those braids, and I was sitting there with PJ, I think, and I just remember looking like, we gonna have to fight somebody because somebody's gonna fuck with him.
We went back, in the ceremony.
I forgot about that.
I was like, I'm gonna have to fight the day because somebody's gonna fuck with him about this hair. And that's where me and PJ just both got. It was one of them things where it's like, it was known and got to be said type shit. Me and PJ just looked at each other like, fuck.
At least you guys went into it knowing you were gonna like stick up for him.
No,
That's so sweet.
It was gonna go down, and it's funny because PJ actually. I didn't notice it because I wasn't really looking at. I remember PJ kind of tapped me like and pointed because Chris was sitting in front of us, and I was like,
I remember this day. That's crazy.
And I just remember he pointed, and I looked, and at first I was like, oh fuck.
The one time I'm glad there is no photo documentation of this.
Yeah, no, if it was cameras around, we smashed.
I will say those were Chris braids. If I remember correctly, your scalp was very much shown. It looked like everything was tight and nipped up in there. It was just the hang time was just a little too much for your hair. That made me like, what the fuck is it? How the hell did his braids reach all the way to? I get it.
Like I said,
it's okay. Crisp, though.
It was like I said, it was extensions that did that apparently she could have just told me about my hair wasn't long enough, but she did at first, and I even worked to grow it out, and she still went with some extensions to try to make it work.
Chris was like, just weave that shit out, mama. We gonna get this popping. Andrew didn't use extensions, but Andrew did a similar thing where he was like really wanting braids, and he did it early. And if I remember right, Andrew had like negative hang time. If I remember right, they didn't all go all the way back. He rocked them though, and eventually he tried to avoid.
I think that's what he's trying to avoid.
Now guys wear braids now and have no hang time.
Exactly.
At all.
It's all the time. That was what 2007. So Chris was and Andrew were early to the game. That's what it was.
You started it.
That's right. Trendsetter, Chris.
Yeah.